What if I told you this trailer didn't just show us action, it revealed hidden deaths, secret betrayals, and the real ending of Mortal Kombat 2? Yeah, you probably saw the fights, but you didn't see the story. Because this trailer, it's not just hype, it's a warning. What's going on, everyone? Welcome back. Today, we're going deeper than ever before into the brand new Mortal Kombat 2 trailer. Not just watching it, but breaking it apart, frame by frame, detail by detail, to uncover the truth behind what's really happening in this movie. Because hidden inside all this chaos is a story that changes everything. Let's start with Johnny Cage. We see him sitting alone at a Comic-Con booth. No fans, no attention, nobody even cares he's there. This is a man who used to be famous, now completely forgotten. But this moment is important because it shows us who Johnny is before everything begins. A joke. Someone who doesn't belong in this world of warriors and killers. And that's exactly why his journey matters, because soon he's going to be thrown into the most dangerous tournament in existence, the Mortal Kombat tournament, and he's not ready. Then we cut to Hanzo Hasashi, Scorpion, walking peacefully through the Shirai-Ryu fire gardens. Everything looks calm, almost too perfect, and that's because it is. It's not real. It's an illusion, a trick, and the moment it breaks, reality crashes back in. War replaces peace, and just like that, we're reminded that there's no escape from what's coming. Then the tone shifts completely. We see Sonya Blade, broken, bleeding, barely standing. This isn't just a fight scene. This is a message, because Sonya is one of the strongest fighters, and if she looks like this, then what they're facing is far beyond anything we've seen before. And this might be our first real hint that some of these characters aren't making it out alive. Then comes something even darker. Bi-Han's body, burnt, destroyed, but not gone. Because in Mortal Kombat, death isn't the end, it's just the beginning. This is the setup for Noob Saibot, a character born from death itself, cold, silent, and unstoppable. And once he fully returns, everything changes. Now we finally step into the tournament, Johnny Cage versus Baraka. And you can see it, Johnny is scared. He's outmatched, outclassed, and completely unprepared. But this fight is important, because this is where Johnny Cage stops being a joke and starts becoming a fighter. Then we see Liu Kang, sweating, breathing heavily, completely exhausted. Why? Because he's already fought Shao Kahn. And despite summoning fire dragons, despite using everything he has, Shao Kahn survives. Let that sink in. A power that should destroy anything doesn't even stop him. This tells us something very important. Shao Kahn isn't just strong, he's nearly unstoppable. Then we see Outworld, the sky tearing apart, energy exploding across the horizon, chaos everywhere. And standing in the center of it all is Shao Kahn, hammer in hand, unshaken, untouched. This isn't just a battlefield, this is domination, and it feels like the beginning of Earthrealm losing the war. But then the story takes a turn. Kitana, at some point, she betrays the Emperor, and that decision changes everything, because she's captured, chained, and displayed in the town center as bait. This is no longer just a fight for survival. Now, it's personal. Now we start seeing multiple one-on-one fights, quick flashes, clean shots, almost like the classic Mortal Kombat games brought to life. Kitana versus Jade, Liu Kang versus Kung Lao. Each fight fast, brutal, and meaningful. Because every single one of these battles, has consequences, and not everyone walks away. Then we enter the Netherrealm, and this is where everything escalates. Johnny Cage and Kano teaming up, Scorpion ready for war, Noob Saibot lurking in the darkness. This is no longer a tournament. This is a war between realms, and nobody is safe. Then we get one of the most interesting parts of the trailer, Cole Young. He's barely shown throughout, almost like the trailer is hiding him, until suddenly we see him, standing alone, facing Shao Kahn, his armor glowing, barely holding together. This feels like a final stand, and if it is, there's a very real chance he doesn't survive.
Then we get a glimpse of Quan Chi, and if you know Mortal Kombat, you already understand how dangerous this is. He's the one who brings the dead back, the one who manipulates everything from the shadows, which means everything happening in this movie might be part of a much bigger plan. Now here's something that most people completely missed. Jax. We see him fighting, struggling, getting overpowered, and then he disappears. He's not in the final battle. He's not with the others, which raises a serious question. Did he die? Because if you look closely, everything points to yes. Then we move toward the final battles. Shao Kahn versus Liu Kang, round 2. But this time, it's different. Shao Kahn is stronger, more aggressive, completely dominant. He absorbs Liu Kang's fire, blocks his attacks, and pushes him to the edge. At the same time, Kitana fights back, breaking his armor piece by piece, slowly weakening him. And then, the moment everyone's been waiting for, Scorpion versus Noob Saibot, Fire versus Shadow, Past versus Darkness, 2 legends, 1 brutal fight. And this might be the best fight in the entire movie. So what does all this mean? It means this movie isn't holding back. It means characters are going to die. It means alliances will break. And it means the story is far darker than we expected. But now, I want to ask you something. What did you notice in this trailer that others didn't? Because this isn't the final trailer. There's still more coming. And if this is just the beginning, then the real chaos hasn't even started yet.